Hello and welcome to Yoga with Ilona. I'm Ilona Barnhart. Glad you're here. In today's class, I'm discussing Warrior One, also known as Virabhadrasana Eka in Sanskrit. Vira translates to courage and Bandha into blessed. The primary purpose of Warrior One is to strengthen the legs, build heat in the body, and open up the quadricep of the back leg. Per usual, after a short warm-up, I will guide you through the posture on both sides, so both the left and the right, show you some variations that you could try to build more heat in the body or to explore Warrior One in a different way, as well as talk about some common misalignments that I see in class. So slip into something comfortable, roll out the mat, and press play, and I'll meet you there. Let's explore Warrior One together. Not sure why I just did jazz hands. Glad you made it, everyone, and let's explore Warrior One together. Taking a moment to connect, warm up the spine before moving into the exploration. All right, so find a comfortable seat on your sit bones. Cross-legged in Sukhasana is just fine. Bring your hands on your thighs and invite your eyes to close, or simply look a few feet in front of you with a soft gaze. Inhale, open mouth, exhale. Inhale, and sigh it out. Seal your lips. Bring your right hand towards your belly. Inhale, fill up your belly. Exhale, draw it in towards your navel as you empty out. Inhale, fill up. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Release your hand. Softly open your eyes to the room. Inhale, float your hands up, gaze up. Palms touch. Draw your thumbs through your heart center all the way down towards your heartbeat as your chin meets your chest. Inhale, float your hands, gaze up, taking your time. Exhale, hands to your sides as if through honey, allowing your chin to arrive just as your fingertips touch the ground. Inhale, lifting you up with that same motion. And exhale, moving through the full extent of your inhale and your exhalation. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Some breaths, flexion and extension of the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, float your hands and pause. Exhale, bring your right palm down and your left hand up and over for a side body stretch. Pinky rotates downward, belly and chest toward the sky. Maybe your neck and your gaze follow. Inhale through center. Exhale to your other side. Softly bending into your left elbow. Inhale, center, and exhale, bend. Making sure that both of your sit bones are on the ground. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, lift. This time, exhale, begin to twist over towards your right. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. Inhale, both of your hands up through center. Exhale to your other side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen into your twist. Being gentle on your neck. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. And exhale, twist. Big movements. Inhale, lift. Then exhale, release your hands down towards the ground and making your way over to all fours. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Spreading your fingers wide, tuck your toes. As you walk your hands about a paw print ahead of you, and really pressing into the finger pads. Inhale, lift your knees just a few inches above the ground, connecting here with your center, your core. 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale, send your hips high into downward facing dog. Bending into one knee and then the other. Waking up your leg channels. Making your way into a still dog as you press into your finger pads, little micro bend in your elbows as you draw your shoulders away from your ears. Micro bend in your knees, sending your chest a little bit closer towards your thighs. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, exhale, bend into your knees, bring your sit bones as close to your ankles as possible. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Creating heat in the body here, warming up the body rather. Inhale by warming up the quadriceps. Exhale. And 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale, lift and exhale. Inhale, hips high, bring your feet to hip distance, moving into warrior one. Virabhadrasana Eka. Inhale, left leg up. So I'll be mirroring you. Exhale, bend into your knee and send it between your palms. Bring your back foot to about 45-degree angle, so it's at a slight angle. Rooting and grounding through both of your feet. Remaining, keeping your front foot bent. Inhale, scoop your hands up toward the sky. As you press into the knife edge of your foot, sending your quad back, wrapping your right hip forward as you send your left back. Inhale, lifting your hands, relaxing your shoulders, pinkies rotate in. Draw your navel up and in to protect your lumbar spine and activating your core. Activate your bliss center in the brain by adding a smile. Warrior one. Make sure you can see your big toe and potentially bending into your front foot a little bit more to create more heat. Inhale, lifting and making your way over to your other side. So experiencing it on both sides, noticing any differences. So once again, back foot at 45 degrees, sending your energy towards the knife edge of your foot, sending your quad back. Wrapping your left hip forward as you send your right back. Notice to see your big toe and your front foot. Bending into your knee a little bit more. Draw your navel up and in. Lift your hands, stacking your shoulders on top of your hips. Pinkies rotate in. That's a cool little short way of saying that. Rinkies. Find your breath. Virabhadrasana Eka. Inhale, lift. And exhale, move through center. And I'll show you some variations. So moving to your left leg. Inhale your hands up. One variation here is to shift forward so your torso is at a 45-degree angle. Option here to keep lifting with your hands, creating a long line of energy from your heel all the way through your finger pads. Lifting with your crown as it is an extension of the spine. Other option is to bring your hands to your sides for airplane arms. Inhale, scoop up. And another variation on the other side. Find your warrior one. Settle in. The other variation is to grab a hold of your opposite elbows behind you. Bring your hands into prayer, so Anjali Mudra, reverse, lifting your chest. From here, you can release your hands, interlace your fingers, draw your shoulders back. Inhale, lift through your chest. Exhale, bring your your shoulder on the inside edge of your foot, lifting your hands as far as they'll go for humble warrior. Inhale through center, release your front leg, and just doing humble warrior on the other side, so equal out the sides. So release your hands and then re-interlace them with a different thumb on top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend down. And then pressing into your feet and release. Bend to your knee. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands. Send your foot back. Bring your knees down. Make your way down towards the earth. So I will show you a visual of what I tend to see in class that is a version of Warrior One, that if you notice that you're doing that, or if you notice like in a mirror, or if you notice in your body that that's something that that's where you're at, then just notice, no judgment whatsoever, and potentially feel encouraged to work on it. So I'll move into Warrior One. Woo, high plank. All right. So typically what I see moving in is no engagement in the back foot. So something like this. I'll begin with the feet, right? So this really feels really funky on my back knee because my foot is not grounding. So notice that. That will dump into your knee, and then it will also make this hip go back versus forward. Notice my front foot here, my knee is, I don't know if you could see it, but it's dumping over to one side. You want your joints to align. And then also no engagement here in the core, my shoulders are not stacked, and my hands are a little droopy. So notice if you could see energetically how different this pose feels from a few little alignment cues here. So pressing to the back neck edge of my foot, my quadricep is moving back, hips squaring forward as much as possible, my knees align with my ankle. The way I know this is because I see my big toe. My core is engaged as I draw the navel up and in, shoulders stack on top of the hips. And I'm pressing and grounding through my feet. I'm lifting. So I'm grounding and extending in these polar opposites. Inhale and exhale. Just doing two things or both sides. So those are the most common misalignments that I see in class. So notice, one way to notice if your back foot is not engaged is that you could just take a little peek and you could tell, and then just working. So it'll take some time, but just bringing awareness to these simple alignments will go a huge way. So few key points, making sure that your back foot, that you're pressing with the knife edge, that you're really grounding to the entire foot. And then also, most important is that you could see your big toe. So I'll make my way down. Let me know how the exploration went, and if you have any questions or would like any sort of clarification or anything like that, let me know. I really do hope that this served you and that you learned something new, whether you're a seasoned yogi or brand new. Love hearing from you. It encourages me to keep doing this work. It brings me so much joy to connect with you on YouTube and in any place that I actually really can, like in IRL or here virtually, either or. I absolutely love it, and that's why I keep doing it. It'd be kind of insane to do it if I didn't enjoy it. All right, well, have a great rest of your day. Namaste.